Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best gaming mouse pads. Starting at number 5. HyperX Pulsefire. The HyperX Pulsefire mouse mat is HyperX's first RGB mouse mat in its rectangular XL size, and is easily the company's best RGB mouse pad for larger desks. At a spacious 43 by 16, 54x 2 inches, it's a little too big for some setups, but it's also a great way to cover as much of your desk as possible if you have the space. Plus, the textured rubber on the mouse pad's underside means it won't slip around with your sweeping arm movements while you're gaming. The RGB is a little less robust than WED-like, though. There's only 2 zones, and while you can select from a wide variety of patterns and colors, there's no integration with Discord, and the list of games with special integration for HyperX's RGB software is pretty sparse. Still, the mousepad's RGB touch sensor is a nice bonus, allowing you to easily cycle through 3 RGB presets without needing to dive into software. Just be careful to measure your desk before getting this big boy, so it doesn't wind up hanging over the edge. Coming at number 4. Cooler Master MP750M. If you can't image spending a lot on a mouse pad, the Cooler Master MP750M is usually $25 to $35, though the price fluctuates, opens in new tab, without sacrificing much. Cooler Master claims the finely textured cloth offers a slick texture and smooth maneuverability. It proved sufficient for the average game session during our testing, but didn't immediately feel like anything special during testing. More unique is its spill-resistant coating. When I spilled water on it, the large droplet easily rolled off, and I could quickly clean up the remainder with a tissue. A handy button lets you cycle through static colors without opening software. Unfortunately, black stitching interrupts the RGB frame, and I worry about getting things, like jewelry, caught between loops and causing damage. Since there's only one RGB zone, there's not that much to do in the Cooler Master Plus, opens in new tab, software. There are 4 lighting modes: color cycle, static, breathing or off, and 5 speed settings via a toggle. Static and breathing modes offer a color picker, but it wasn't always accurate. For example, when I tried to make a peach and white breathing effect, I instead got whitish purple flickering. And when I tried to make it flash white, I was met with various shades of blue. Note there are large, opens in new tab, and extra large, opens in new tab versions. At number 3. Razer Firefly V2. The Razer Firefly V2 is the most colorful RGB mouse pad we've tested. It has a whopping 19 customizable zones, and despite the thin lighting strips, the LED's brightness visibly outshined competitors. The mouse pad is fit for competitive gaming with what Razer calls a micro-textured plastic surface that feels slightly rough and enables speedy mouse movements, but easily gathers fingerprints and smudges. Razer's Firefly V2 is only 3 mm thick, but its rubber base prevented any movement during gaming. You get brightness controls, 7 presets, including a reactive one that works with supporting Razer mice, and can sync the lighting with other Razer RGB devices. We also appreciate the toggle to switch off lighting when the display is turned off. The software's Chroma Studio, pictured above, function is where the more advanced customization occurs, with numerous effects layers and the ability to control the effect's cycling speed, duration, and intensity. But its complexity means it'll take a longer to master than simpler apps. Ultimate personalization and gaming immersion with Razer Chroma offers effortless, full integration with popular game titles and syncs with Razer hardware, Philips HUE, and gear from 30+ partners. Supports 8 million colors on individually backlit keys. Optimized gaming surface features a micro-textured surface for precise pixel tracking, calibrated for all mouse sensors, with a surface coating for both fast and controlled playstyles. Non-slip rubber base, made of natural foam rubber for keeping the Firefly Hard V2 mouse mat in place. Built-in mouse cable manager, keeps wires mice in place for organizing and mouse bungee-like functionality. Number 2 of my list. SteelSeries QCK Heavy. The SteelSeries QCK Heavy offers many of the same benefits as the QCK Prism, minus the RGB and the reversible surface. In exchange, though, it's far more affordable and has a seamless border. SteelSeries also makes a standard QCK mouse pad that's a 1/3 RD as thick. Although we feel that the slight extra cost is worth the durability and stable surface you get with the Heavy. Both the regular QCK mouse pad and the QCK Heavy come with a microwoven cloth that makes for easy but precise sliding, and is hand washable. Decoration is light, with a small SteelSeries logo in the bottom left corner being the only thing to distract you from your game. We suggest placing a heavy weight on top of it overnight before you first use it. A nice benefit to this mouse pad is that it should fit most desks, thanks to its various size options. We opted for the large size, which in practice is more of a medium. The square shape and reasonable height made it an easy addition to our test desk. And number 1. SteelSeries QCK Prism. SteelSeries QCK Prism is the overall best RGB mouse pad. Currently $40, opens in new tab. It's not just a light show, the QCK Prism is well fitted for serious playing. The square within the RGB border easily peels off, so you can swap between its hard polymer side for speedy gaming or micro-textured soft cloth surface for increased control. It's like 2 mouse pads in one. Still, the dignified, rubber black border that frames the 12 RGB zones provides a clean look, proving you can have colorful lighting without sacrificing class. The SteelSeries engine opens in new tab. Software opens up waves of RGB customization options, but you can easily get a mesmerizing look without spending much time in the app. There are 8 well-designed presets, including the sunrise-like 8 o'clock or the pink, orange and purple-themed disco mode. You also get reactive lighting around gaming scenarios, like low ammo or health with Dota 2, CS:GO, and Utopia 9. There's also the ability to sync lighting with other SteelSeries RGB products. SteelSeries also makes an XL version of this mouse pad that's also on this page, and a cloth-only version opens in new tab. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.